taking on the Seattle Mariners. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Now it's the DH, Eloy Jimenez.
For the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Eloy
And the pitch.
Jimenez.
That one finds the corner, and the home opener is underway. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Got him. And there's one down. This is Bryson Stott. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And it's even up. Fly ball down the line. Naquin makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In there at the knees. And that is strike one. Singy Mookie Betts, given name Marcus Lynn Betts. He attributes a nickname from his parents watching Mookie Blaylock play basketball.
Yeah, Boog, and the cool coincidence with that name are the initials, MLB.
That's right. Dives and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Here's Austin Riley. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that will end the inning. Welcome back. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
The catcher, Cal.
And here it comes.
Raleigh.
Misses inside. 1-0. That one is upstairs. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. The batter now will be Will Smith. Going along.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
Kyle Schwarber.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. And it's filled up. And a pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. And now Jack Peterson. Pitch misses inside. And that's ball 1. Now 1-1. Pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Betts settles underneath it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Savali back to work. Bobby Witt Jr., a second-generation big leaguer. His dad won 142 games in the show. The Royals made Bobby Jr. the number 2 overall pick in the 2019 draft right after Adley Rutschman, and he made his debut in 2022. Finished behind Julio Rodriguez, Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan for Rookie of the Year. Great crop of rookies.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
The 1-0. Runner on the go. Sliced hard but foul. The 1-1. Ripped to third and caught. And up next for Los Angeles, Esteury Ruiz. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Witt hung up in a rundown now. Throw to second. Out by a mile. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Naquin drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. Bottom of the second. There's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side.
The second baseman, Brandon.
And the pitch.
Crawford.
And there's one down. And up next for Seattle, Matt McLain.
Shortstop, Matt McLain.
And ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kicks, deals. That's a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Tyler Naquin to the plate.
The right fielder, Tyler.
Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
Base hit. Lead runner around second. And that's going to roll to the wall. McLain rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Well done. Drives in the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And now Blake Perkins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Into center field. That'll fall for a hit. Naquin around third. Throw cut off to first. Tries to get back in time, but they got him. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Stop. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back. Now batting Ke'Bryan Hayes. Savali back to work. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Alejandro Kirk in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Chris Alejandro Kirk, stocky catcher, an all-star in 2022. This guy can hit.
Yeah, he can, and really just surprised everyone coming onto the scene, doing such a great job that became an all-star with very little big league experience before that.
And it drops in. The throw in, they get the force for out number one. Here's Eloy Jimenez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Jimenez, in his 5th season, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. This to third. Smith. Over to Crawford. And it's a double play to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Cal Raleigh.
Your attention, please. It's now moving towards number 56.
The wind to the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Raleigh gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Ruiz drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out. So now here's the DH. Kyle Schwarber. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Left-hand hitter waits. Witt over to stop for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here at the ballpark, start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And he deals. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and That's been true again today.
Betts in the box now. No balls and a strike. Just missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes to count. Out towards right center field. Perkins on the move. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Betts into second.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
And a big swing and a miss. He's a good high school football player, Austin Riley. But you look at the build, you think quarterback, think maybe even linebacker. No, he's a punter. The 2-1. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. And he's already singled in this game. And downstairs. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. The other way, and that one gets down, fair ball. Runner from third comes across, and it's now a 2-run game. And that's a double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Next one is off the play, and that's ball 2. And a base hit up the middle. Here comes Witt around third. He'll score, and it's a 1-run game.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's going to be Esteury Ruiz. Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. The throw to third. In there safely.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom 4, and now Jock Peterson.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Scott Service brings on a pinch hitter, Jose Abreu. Big spot for him here. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives. Everything came together for him. Fastball off the plate a little bit, but a really nice job of going with it. Punched it to the opposite field for that knock.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 1-0. Ruiz makes the grab, 1 down. Throw is high and over his head. Now it's the shortstop, Matt McClain.
Shortstop, Matt McClain.
Up the middle, Oops, throw goes to third. And, of course, everybody's going to be safe. Yikes. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler Naquin.
Tyler Naquin.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Betts makes the play. Out number 2. Here's a speed threat. Blake Perkins. A switch hitter batting. Right.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
2 outs. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out. Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Betts settles underneath it, squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back in Seattle, here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Goes down looking. Eloy Jimenez now.
Designated hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Line drive. Takes it in for the out. Bryson Stott steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Misses off the plate. Ball 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. And that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. The pitch.
Raleigh.
And takes low for ball 1.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That's down and in.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Here's a 2-2. fights it off. He'll see another. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The pitch. The punch out there, 1 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the Mariners DH, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Outside.
That's out.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Mookie Betts will get us started. New pitcher for the Mariners, Tommy Kahnle.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And a pitch. And a swing and a miss.
0-1 the count.
And that one is inside.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in. And he spits on that one.
In the air, foul off first. Abreu should have this one. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And that one fouled off. Austin Riley, a guy that's turned into one of the young stars in the National League. Chris, he's got big-time power. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He's got power, and he's also been able to develop the glove defensively. Another guy that Ron Washington's helped go to the next level. Now he doesn't have to worry about making mistakes defensively, and he can have better at-bats because of it.
Win. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. Fly ball to right. That gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Witt on at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch way upstairs. And now it's filled up. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3. Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman,
The line to kick the pitch.
Abreu.
Swings through that.
0-1 the count.
That misses, and the count even 1-1. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. That takes care of Abreu. 1 down. Here's Brandon Crawford.
The second baseman,
Crawford in his 12th season,
Crawford.
36 years old, usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Stop. Over to first, and Crawford is set down.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
The 1-0. He's got it, and that is out number 3. And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Felix Bautista.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the pitch. Strike 1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Ground ball to the right side. The tying run at the plate.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Right-handed reliever. Got him. And that's the first out. Ke'Bryan Hayes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's the strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Kirk in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And it's 1-1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Next offering is fouled back.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And down on strikes he goes. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Tyler Naquin.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Los Angeles, number 81, Victor.
Scott Service brings on a pinch hitter, Oswaldo Cabrera. And here it comes. That just misses. Ball 1. That's back. And it hits the fence. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Perkins stands in now, looks at that one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Base hit. Cabrera around third. He's in there.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. The next offering misses. 2-2. And a pitch. Witt over to stop for 1. On to first. Ow, double play. Just got it there in time.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. Now here is Eloy Jimenez. Bautista back to work. Good eye right there.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
That one at triple digits.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because the pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs. I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
And next for L.A., Bryson Stott. And first offering is fouled off. Now the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one ripped. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Phil Maton.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the 0-1. Late on that fastball.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th.
And down on strikes. Back in Seattle, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down the third baseman, Will Smith.
Your attention, please. Now,
The wind of the pitch.
Ferguson.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Safe at second.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Witt with a relay throw. Jose Abreu up to hit.
First baseman, Jose Abreu.
Can't get their base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-2. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And that one handled. And he's out on the tag. Matt McClain up next for the Mariners. 1 for 3. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
1-1.
Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage control. We go to the 9th, and now the first baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
The pitch. Maton in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slurve, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And the righty deals. Ball 1 there.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Just off the outside part of the plate. Bounce to the right, and he can't come up with it. To first, and he just gets it there in time. 1 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Bobby Witt Jr. And there's the strike.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
That one pushed foul. Righty to the plate. That one missing inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 1-2. That one hit to right. Cabrera on his way over. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. TJ Friedl steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And that